I have a few things to say about recent events, and I am a bit hesitant because I don't think I'm qualified to discuss this. So for this video, I intend to let numbers do the talking for themselves. For those of us finding it difficult to understand the magnitude of what's currently going on, it turns out our lack of awareness doesn't help the situation even if 0.1% of this reality is true. So I'm here to share with you some statistics that could actually give you perspective on the magnitude of what is going on. There's nothing shameful about learning, the only thing shameful is willful ignorance. I will start with some general information about our country and how it relates to our genders. We are estimated to be over 200 million people, and this puts us as the 7th most populous country in the world. Of this population, women are estimated to make up 49.2%, while men are 50.8% as at 2017. You can see clearly here that women make up virtually half of the population. Bear this in mind as we continue. This will show how misrepresented our women are in the fabric of our society. For starters, it's documented that the literacy level for our women stands at 59.3%, while it is 70.7% for men as at 2016. The disadvantage is apparent when you realize that only 33.8% of women are lecturers in federal colleges. Even lower still, the percentage of female professors in Nigerian universities stand at 15.43%. Though all it takes to be a president in this country is your high school leaving certificate, Nigeria has never had a female president or a vice president. They are also poorly represented in other branches of the federal government. Women's representation in parliament stands at only 5.8%, making Nigeria rank 184 out of 193 countries for women's representation in parliament. Women also represent 29.4% of judges in the federal courts. So far, you can tell the system is rigged against half of our population just by their gender. Now let's talk about the worst of it all that we're currently speaking up against. Violence and crimes against women is a statistical fact documented for anyone who really wants to know. Rape incidents recorded by the Nigerian police and the Ministry of Justice shows that 69.3% of victims in 2017 were women, with the highest number of occurrences happening at home with girls under 17. Just in case you're unclear about who the perpetrators are, the percentage of women admitted into prison for sex offenses stood at 3.5% as at 2016. 96.5% of people admitted for these same offenses were men. Bear in mind that these are based on reported accounts from willing victims trying to seek justice. What we are seeing now is a lot of women finding the courage to speak their truth in the face of this unspeakable evil. We need to realize it's okay to change opinion once presented with new information on certain things. Don't feel the need to discredit this reality, lend your voice. It now falls on us, the ordinary simple folk, to make this change one day at a time. As men, we need to let go of this entitlement we claim to have over women. Understand that consent is on their terms, not ours. Do better, be better.